All right, traders, you guys know the drill. This is the watch list video for Friday, July 5th. Markets closed today on the 4th, and we had a half day on Friday. But even with a half day, we did hit new all-time highs on the SPY. Let me slide this over for the new faces in chat. If you're new, pause the video and read this whole thing. It's a great explanation of what we do, all right? I did make a morning recap or a morning trading lesson, if you will. I'm trying to do it every day after the morning trading, even yesterday on the half day. Put out a video, so check it out on StockTwits or Twitter or my YouTube channel. And it's about ZAPP, Z-A-P-P. A couple different calls I made in that one. Again, those videos are designed to explain the why of the entry, the why of the setup, and hopefully get y'all up to speed on the kind of trades we look for, right? So having said that, let's just go into what we are watching for Friday. KOSS just had a massive move. I don't even think there was news. I don't know. It was just the chosen one for the day, right? And it ran all the way to 1873. If you're wondering if I feel like I missed a trade in it, a call in it for the room, I do. I feel like I missed it. You had this high back here, and this is a good example of kind of the things we look for. 695 was the high, right back on May 14th. Now let's go to the intraday. And right here, it was already on the gap play watch list, and it topped at 645 and flagged. So this flag here, and I tell you what, it sounds like a stupid excuse. The reason I missed it, I put it on a chart and somehow it got taken off, or I overrode it with something else without really meaning to before the market opened. So I had no idea. I didn't have this on a chart even, and that's my fault. It was by accident. But it's a good example of what we look for. Topped at 645. We know 695 is a catalyst on the daily chart, and then you got this nice flag. It didn't roll over, didn't round trip. So then this flag break, right? And even if you took the break of the 645, knowing the 695 is another catalyst, I mean, pretty quickly went to almost $9, right? That's a just huge miss for me. And then you could argue maybe gave a couple other setups, but a little annoyed because, again, it's my own fault. Somehow I got that taken off a chart. I would argue it did give a setup that we look for. Again, if you put the line where 645 is, right about there, see how that's, look to the left, see how you still have that recent high, recent being from May, above. And man, once it broke that, off to the races. So anyway, it was the massive mover on Wednesday, and even though it closed way off its highs, I am going to put it on watch for Friday. RDZN, very nice pop on Wednesday, and then I'm doing this wrong. On Tuesday, quiet inside day on Wednesday. You guys have to adjust for me with the day off in the middle of the week. I might be saying some of these days wrong, right? Anyway, how about this? Big pop a couple sessions ago, then a quiet inside day, looking for a third day play. ANVS, kind of the same thing. Massive move, quiet inside day, possible third day play there. I basically treat those the same way as I treat a bounce play. AIMD, kind of a sleeper pick, but nice support, nice base here. Tried to pop back here, right back into the base. Same here. So take note, this one likes to do that. Very rarely has follow through, but I'm still going to put it on a chart. ACHR popped to like $4 week and a half ago, right? Pulled back and then pushed through it with fervor on, fervor might not be right, on Wednesday. Anyway, this one could be, it's already had 2 green days in a row, so I don't love that fact. You can kind of put the line here at resistance. I'd like to see it flag for a day or two, but anyway, I'm going to watch it. JXJT, big rip, quiet inside day, looking for a third day play. NNE, I'd like to see this get back down to that buy zone between the 8 and the 20. So I'd like to see another red day or two, but I am going to put it on the watch list because it's certainly an in-play stock, right? It's this massive move back here. We got a great bounce in it this day, plus the next day gapped up. Now you got a couple quiet days, lower volume. Certainly deserves to be on every trader's watch list. ICU, kind of quiet. I had the flag here and then another pop, and now it's chopping sideways. Sort of a sleeper pick. UP, big pop, followed by inside day. As day traders, we want to watch stuff like that, right? HUMA had big volume a few sessions ago. Looked like it was rolling over, and now it's starting to curl back up. I'm not in love with it, but you know, it's summer trading. You'll find some things on here that might not really stand out. I'm looking for sleeper picks because, you know, there's not that much to choose from. CORZ, this flag here is still intact, so I'm going to put it back on watch. SYT, big pop inside day. You're looking for a possible third day play there. And let's see, a couple more. GOVX, back down to the 8 day. I'm just treating this as a bounce play. And then Chewy, which Roaring Doggy, which used to be Roaring Kitty till he switched to Chewy from, anyway, had this big pop back here. And now it's almost like they're trying to beat this guy up now. I swear, it can't get any legs at all. But I keep saying before this day, when he announced his stake, this had the gap up, was holding well, and then was really strong. So now it almost just feels like he's getting beaten up on, but I am going to treat it like a bounce play, which means what I'd like to see, and go to 15-minute candles here, I'd like to see an afternoon high of day break. This was the big day. Then the next day you had the gap down. You notice it never broke its early high. The next day never broke its early high, and so on and so on. I'd like to see an afternoon breakout in this. Anyway, that's it for me. We'll see you in chat. We'll add gappers tomorrow morning in the pre-market to this list. Hopefully catch some pre-market trades too. All right, see you guys in chat.